to Ozarks Fox AM. We are gloving up because we are grilling some corn. Now, Kaylee, on Monday's show, we were out here and you were talking about corn. And tell us what you said something that really made me think that would be delicious.
So normally I put the spray butter, I can't believe it's not butter. I just spray that on my corn whenever it's all good and hot. And then I sprinkle on a little bit of Cajun. Sometimes it's a blend of Cajun. Maybe sometimes it's like Cajun lime or something. It's just whatever I have in my cabinet, but typically it's Cajun.
It sounds delicious to me.
Because
that sounds
I feel
great.
like it fulfills the salt and pepper sort of taste that I'm always craving, but it also adds another layer of spice.
I like it. So I said, you know, on Monday, why don't we grill today? And I want to show you what I do at my house. So when I'm growing corn in my garden, this is what I do every year. I have done it in the shuck before, but it's a little bit more difficult. So I shuck it, and we have 4 corn cobs here. What I like to do is brush on olive oil first. So Kaylee, would you mind? I'm going to pour this. If you could brush the corn.
This is already 100 times fancier than I would ever do.
But here's the thing.
I'm not the one grilling a lot.
But it's really not that fancy because it doesn't take that much time. So I'm going to flip this over. And if you want to keep brushing, I might add a little bit more just because the oil is going to give it a lot of flavor, and it's going to, I know this sounds crazy, it's going to crisp it up with the heat.
Really? I was thinking it would do the opposite, kind of maybe soften it more.
No, if you have a high temperature on your grill and you put this in here, that oil is just going to, like I sometimes leave it on so much.
It's going to turn into popcorn.
It just might, Kaylee. It just might. Okay, now, here is one thing I totally forgot was the pepper. I brought salt. No pepper, but we have the Cajun seasoning.
Right, and honestly, I think it makes up for it.
Normally, I would salt and pepper this. I'm just going to lightly salt.
Do you need me to flip them?
Can you flip them as I salt? Salt, salt, salt. I'm telling you, it's the best corn I've ever eaten, and I still have a few shucks in my freezer from my garden from last year. Okay, now, Kaylee, how about you add the Cajun seasoning, and tell me when you want me to flip them, and I'll flip them. But, oh, that already looks so good. The other thing you could do too, you know, Mexican street corn that we've had from like
the cream cheese?
With the Oaxaca cheese.
Oh,
it's so good, Oaxaca
I always thought
cheese.
it was cream cheese.
No, it's Oaxaca. It's like a Mexican cheese. It's so good. You could crumble that on, or maybe a feta, or I love blue cheese. You could do that on it as well.
I hate blue cheese.
You hate blue cheese? Are you serious?
Yep.
Okay, we got to get this on. So Kaylee, here's a piece for you. We're going to each do 2. We have 4.
I was going to say individually, correct?
Yes, individually. And we're just going to roll them in the aluminum foil. There we go. I just roll it and then do the edges just like that.
Right.
See? Okay. We got 2 more to go. There we go. And my phone is talking to me. Or is it your phone talking to you?
I don't think it's mine.
I never said her name, but she talks to me all the time. And you know,
Siri never listens to me, so I don't think it's my phone.
She listens to me way too much. There you go. Just roll that up. There.
We're in business now.
Now we're in business. See, okay, Kaylee, you said that's way too fancy. Look how quick that was to do.
That was very quick.
Now, normally, again, I would pepper that with it, but I think the Cajun seasoning has got us covered. And now we're going to go pop it into the grill.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to go open this.
And our viewers should also know, don't freak out that there's not butter. We're adding butter at the end.
Oh, that's a great point. Yes, I always butter it after it's hot. I don't pre-butter it. I'm going to put them right there. I'm just going to kind of flip
Do whatever you need to do.
I do not
feel safe with these gloves.
You know, I'm type A personality, and I like it the way I like it. So here's what we're going to do. Leave this on the grill. Now, if you don't want it super, super, super done, you might want to raise it to the upper level.
Right.
So we may leave it in here for a few minutes, flip it, and then do it for a few more minutes, flipped, and then raise it to the upper level. It just needs to get hot enough to cook. So I'm going to close this.
So it just takes a few minutes on each side?
Well, here's the thing. We're starting the corn now because it does take a while. Like, I like my corn done. I don't mind a little bit of crispness with it.
I'm the same.
Like, I love crisp veggies. Like, it doesn't have to be, I hate smushy veggies, actually.
I like smushy broccoli.
Do you really? Ugh. Reminds me of baby food.
And smushy carrots.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I want some crisp with my broccoli and my carrots. I like a little crisp. We're going to let this sit on the bottom level. We're going to flip them, and then we'll try it at the end of the show.
Sounds good.
All right, don't go anywhere. We're trying watermelon next on Ozarks Fox AM. Okay, I'm taking these out because they're greasy.
Yeah, mine are too.
Mine are all olive oily. There we go. Ugh. There we go.